Good morning, friends and family of friends. Happy Tuesday the 26th, everyone. Glenda and I hope that you guys had a fantastic Memorial Day weekend. We certainly had some great weather over the weekend, and it looks like the awesomeness is going to continue on through this week as well, so we'll take it. This morning, sunrise will be at 5:22, and sunset will be at 8:22, giving us 15 hours of glorious daylight to enjoy. Presently, it's already a comfortable 67 degrees outside. If you have any outside chores to do, you might want to consider jumping on them sooner than later, because our partly cloudy skies will give way to showers and or thunderstorms in the afternoon. At least a 50% chance of it. High temps are expected to reach the mid to upper 80s with winds out of the southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. From our family of friends celebrating birthdays today, happy birthday Scott Weiss, Amber Isthiccolor, Ryan Haskins, Tharandu Para, Jill Suko, Patience Ann Krisen, Wong Wei Choi, Tom Sita, and last but certainly not least, our awesome friend Mary Eskowitz. Our celebrity birthday shout out starts with a versatile actress who had her first role in the movie Lady Jane, and she just nailed the part perfectly when she played the evil villainous Bellatrix Lestrange from the Harry Potter series. Just a creepy evil character from the stories, and she was so good, she just owned that part. Her rise to fame continued with her roles in the movies Fight Club and The King's Speech, and when she was cast as a villain in the Terminator Salvation movie. She also appeared in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Big Fish, and Cinderella. Helena Bonham Carter turns 54 today. Our next celebrity is a mega country superstar known for the hit All My Rowdy Friends Are Coming Over Tonight, which served as the opening theme for Monday Night Football from 1989 to 2011. He's the son of country legend Hank Williams. Hank Williams Jr. turned 71 today. Our next celebrity is a popular singer, pianist, and tambourine player who came into prominence with Fleetwood Mac after writing the classic song Landslide. Nicks broke the record for most Grammy Award nominations for a female rock and roll artist. Stevie Nicks turned 72 today. And our final honored shout out is for a legend from the past, nicknamed the Duke. He played a hero in action films and westerns, and received an Academy Award for Best Actor for his starring role in True Grit in 1969. His voice, swagger, and acting style made him a major box office draw for over 30 years. John Wayne was born on this day in 1907 and moved on to the big next great adventure at the age of 72 back in 1979. All right, moving on to this day in history. On today's date in 1927, Henry Ford and the Ford Motor Company produced their 15 million but last Model T Ford, also known as the Tin Lizzie. On today's date in 1969, our friends from the Apollo 10 returned to Earth after a mission that served as the final dress rehearsal for the first actual moon landing. They came within 8 miles of the surface of the moon and then returned home. After 6 unmanned missions and 4 crewed outings, as in with crew, to test equipment and maneuvers, it's finally the Apollo 11 that goes to the moon on July 21st of the same year, back in 1969. Here is an interesting story from across the world and a perfect example of what life is and can be like in some other countries. On today's date in 2008, following the devastating earthquake in the Chengdu area of China, Chengdu Population and Family Planning Committee will allow couples whose only child was killed or severely injured during the earthquake to have one more child. The single child rule was brought into effect during the 1970s when population growth in China caused concerns in the Chinese government over the population. Could you imagine having your government telling you if you could have kids or how many kids you could have? Moral of the story? Beware of giving your government too much power. All right, from our comedy corner, did you hear about the 2 guys who stole the calendar? They each got 6 months. Today is National Blueberry Cheesecake Day and National Paper Airplane Day. Today's morning motivational is a simple, undeniable truth. The biggest communication problem is we do not listen to understand. We listen to reply. This is a great one because we are all guilty of it, myself especially, and I try real hard. I mean, not to be, but without the use of active listening techniques that many books on sales and negotiating teach, and we could give you a list of some fantastic ones if you're interested, people do tend to listen for opportunities to talk instead of carefully listening to what's being said to them. It's just human nature. Val and I thought we would take a moment to circle back to yesterday's origin segment on Memorial Day, and when we referenced the Uniform Monday Act. Well, some of you asked about it, so we thought we would shed a little bit more light on what is the Uniform Monday Act. Well, the origins of the Uniform Monday Holiday Act. This is an act of Congress that permanently moved 3 federal holidays in the United States: Washington's birthday, Memorial Day, and Labor Day. And it made Columbus Day a federal holiday as well, also permanently on a Monday. The act was designed to increase the number of 3-day weekends for federal employees, a favorite goal of the travel industry, obviously. Veterans Day was removed from this list of the always on Monday holidays when it was moved back to its traditional date in November 11th, by act of Congress back in 1975. Though the holiday was not in existence at the time, Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, established in 1983 and first observed in '86, is celebrated on the third Monday in January, which falls between January 15th and 21st, instead of King's actual birthday, which is a solid January 15th. For the same reason. Everyone likes a 3-day weekend, so that's really what that's all about. As usual, Blend and I hope that you found some of this helpful or at least interesting. We do appreciate the time that you spend with us each and every day. Our goal is to offer a mix of entertainment and education in each of our Morning Minute posts. After all, knowledge is power, and we do love to share what we come across. We hope you are enjoying the experience. Please continue to like, follow, and share us with your friends and family on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Doesn't make a difference. Blend and I are here for you guys. We're creative, high-energy real estate agents. We love the opportunity to help you or anyone that you know who might be considering buying or selling property in the near future. Thanks again for your time. Make it an awesome day. Remember, you have the power, and we will talk to you guys soon.